Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something different, a podcast. I invited Matt to participate of our video today. How's it going, Matt?
Hello. Thanks for inviting me, Mari. I'm good today. How are you?
I'm great. Today we are talking about daily routine, things we do every day and useful ways to say them in English.
Oh, that's so nice.
But guys, before we start, please subscribe and like the video. Your interaction helps us a lot. We want you to improve your English and bring more useful videos to you. Honestly, I think routines are very interesting because they say a lot about someone's personality. Some people wake up early, make coffee, exercise, and start the day feeling productive. Other people wake up late, stay in bed looking at their phone, and suddenly they're already late for work. And yes, I'm talking about Matt.
I knew this was going to happen. But honestly, that is exactly my life. Every morning my alarm rings at 7 o'clock, and every morning I tell myself the same thing. Okay, just 5 more minutes. But somehow, 5 minutes becomes 20 minutes very fast. Then I wake up stressed, confused, and tired before the day even starts. It's honestly a talent at this point.
That already gives us a very useful expression. Matt said, "My alarm rings." That is exactly how native speakers talk about alarms in English. My mornings are usually very calm. I like waking up early because everything feels peaceful before the day gets busy. The first thing I do is open the window and let fresh air into my room. Then I make my bed, wash my face, and slowly start getting ready for the day. I don't like rushing in the morning because when I rush, I forget things and feel stressed for the rest of the day.
That sounds incredibly organized. My mornings are completely different. Usually the first thing I do is check my phone, which is honestly a terrible habit. I tell myself I'm only going to look at my phone for 2 minutes, but then suddenly I'm watching random videos or reading messages for 20 minutes. And when I finally get out of bed, I'm already late and running around the house trying to get ready quickly.
I'm running around the house. That expression means moving quickly and doing many things because you are in a hurry. Honestly, I think many people watching this video understand exactly how you feel.
Okay, now let's talk about the most important part of the day, breakfast. I love breakfast because breakfast food is simple, comforting, and easy to make. Most mornings I eat toast, eggs, and drink coffee. A lot of coffee. Sometimes I want to prepare a healthy breakfast, but usually I'm too tired or too lazy in the morning, so I just make something fast and easy.
I actually enjoy preparing breakfast when I have time. I usually eat fruit, yogurt, or bread with cheese. You remember I'm from Brazil, right? In Brazil, breakfast can be very simple, but after moving to the US, I noticed that many Americans eat bigger breakfasts with pancakes, bacon, eggs, and potatoes. Honestly, American breakfast can be huge sometimes.
That is true. Some breakfasts here honestly look like lunch, but coffee is the most important thing for me. I genuinely feel like my brain starts working only after the first cup of coffee.
And another useful sentence is, I make coffee. Not do coffee. We say make coffee. That's a very important one because people use it every day. After breakfast, I usually take a shower and get dressed. I like choosing my clothes the night before because it saves time in the morning. If I don't prepare things early, I spend too much time deciding what to wear, and honestly, I don't want to think too much early in the morning.
I really need to start doing that because choosing clothes in the morning is stressful for me. Sometimes I stand in front of my closet for 10 minutes looking at my shirts and thinking, I don't like any of these. And the funny thing is that I usually end up wearing the same clothes I always wear anyway.
That is actually very normal.
I think mornings are difficult because your brain still feels sleepy, so even simple decisions feel complicated.
That reminds me of a useful expression Matt used. I end up wearing a black shirt. Native speakers use end up a lot. End up means the final result of something. So if I say I end up wearing the same shirt, it means after thinking a lot, the final result is always the same shirt.
And another important expression is, get dressed. That simply means putting your clothes on.
Very useful for daily English conversations.
One thing I really don't enjoy is driving in the morning. Traffic where I live can be terrible, especially during rush hour. Sometimes I spend almost 40 minutes in traffic just trying to get to work, and honestly, sitting in traffic early in the morning is one of the worst ways to start the day. Everybody looks stressed, tired, and impatient.
That's one thing I actually like about walking or taking the bus sometimes. Walking helps me relax before work. I can listen to music, look around, and wake up slowly instead of feeling stressed inside a car. Of course, public transportation also has problems sometimes, especially when the bus is crowded.
Crowded buses are the worst, especially early in the morning when everybody is quiet and half asleep.
That gives us a useful expression, half asleep. People say this when they are very tired.
And another useful sentence is, there's a lot of traffic. That expression is super common in English.
Especially in big cities. When I arrive at work, I like starting my day slowly. Usually I check my emails first, organize my tasks, and make a small plan for the day. When I know exactly what I need to do, I feel calmer and more focused.
I wish I was that organized. Usually I arrive at work still feeling sleepy, so the first thing I do is make another coffee and sit quietly for a few minutes while my brain wakes up completely. After that, I start checking emails and answering messages. Some mornings feel productive immediately, but other mornings feel very slow.
I think everybody has days like that.
Especially on Mondays. Mondays feel personal sometimes.
That gives us another useful expression. Check emails. Very common in work English.
By lunchtime, I'm usually very hungry because I get hungry fast. Most days I eat something simple like burgers, sandwiches, pasta, or pizza. I know it's not always healthy, but when I'm busy or tired, easy food just feels better. Cooking in the middle of the day honestly feels impossible sometimes.
I understand that. I usually try to eat healthier during lunch because if I eat heavy food, I feel sleepy all afternoon. Rice, chicken, vegetables, or salad make me feel much better during the rest of the day.
That is probably smarter than my lunch choices. Around 3 in the afternoon, I always start feeling tired again. My energy disappears completely, and suddenly I want another coffee or something sweet.
After work, I really enjoy relaxing at home. Usually I change into comfortable clothes, make dinner, and spend some quiet time watching TV or talking to friends. After a busy day, I think everybody needs a little time to relax and disconnect.
Same here. The best feeling in the world is getting home after a long day and finally taking off your shoes. Sometimes I just sit on the couch for 10 minutes doing absolutely nothing because my brain feels tired after work.
Honestly, that sounds very relaxing.
It is. And in the evening I usually watch videos, listen to music, or play games online with friends. It helps me forget about stress for a while.
That gives us another useful expression, disconnect. People use this word when they want to relax and stop thinking about work or stress.
At night, I always tell myself I'm going to sleep early, and somehow that never happens. I start watching one video, then another video, then another video, and suddenly it's midnight. I honestly don't understand how time moves so fast at night.
That happens to a lot of people. My night routine is usually more organized because I like preparing things for the next day before going to sleep. I brush my teeth, wash my face, prepare my bag, and sometimes read for a few minutes before bed.
Reading before bed sounds peaceful. If I read at night, I fall asleep after 2 pages.
Honestly, that's not a bad thing.
True.
That gives us a useful expression, fall asleep. Very common and very important in English. Today we talked about daily routines and many useful English expressions for real life.
About waking up, making breakfast, getting dressed, going to work, relaxing at night, and preparing for bed.
And most importantly, we practice natural English that people really use every single day.
Expressions like wake up, get out of bed, make coffee, check emails, fall asleep, and many others.
Now it's your turn to practice. Write a few sentences in the comments about your daily routine. For example, I wake up at 7. I drink coffee. I go to work by bus.
Simple English is powerful English. And remember, you do not need perfect English to communicate well.
You just need practice and consistency. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.